Sad thing about these scams is that they're preying on desperate people. Hey everybody, my name is Nick and I'm a director and editor, and I'm also currently looking for work. So today I don't want to talk about movies, I don't want to talk about Taiwan, which is what I usually talk about on the channel. I don't even want to talk about boba. Today I want to talk about job search scams. As I was sending out my resume, I encountered this very specific job hunt scam. I actually encountered it twice, but this is the second time it's happened to me, so I really wanted to point it out for anybody else who's looking for work right now, because I know a lot of us are. Just something to look out for and not get taken in by. So one day I get this text. There's something very suspicious about this. The suspicious thing is that my name is in all caps. So it's kind of clear to me that this is copy-pasted information. So I was a little hesitant with my reply. And then they come back and they say that they want to interview me for this job. Most important red flag comes up here is that I never applied for this job. Now, this is the reason why it's very important when you're job searching to keep a spreadsheet of every company that you send your resume to. I know how the modern job hunt goes. You're sending your resume out to tons and tons of jobs. You're maybe not hearing back from most of them, because nowadays it's super easy to send your resume out. That also means that there are way more applicants that are also sending their resume out. So if you look on LinkedIn, every job I apply to has like 3,000 people also applying to it. It's a little discouraging. So that's why this scam comes up, because they're banking on the fact that you maybe don't remember how many places you sent your application to. Now, I keep a list. So as soon as I got this company name, I look through my list of jobs that I've applied to and I say, I never sent it out to this. So that's weird right off the jump. You know, it makes you question, why would they contact me if I didn't send my resume to them first? I know how the job market is right now, and there are tons of people sending a resume out. There's no way that a real legitimate company, especially looking for a kind of professional-ish position, is going to be lacking for applicants. So it logically doesn't make sense that they're just going to cold contact an applicant first. Red flag number 3 is that this is a text. Now that's an important point, because it's not being sent in through LinkedIn through an official account. It's not even an email that's linked to a company email address. It's just a text message. Text message can be any random phone number, right? They don't have to work to hide where this is coming from. It's just like, oh, that's, I guess, just the phone number. Now, you could Google the phone number and see what happens, but I mean, automatically, if you're getting a text, you should be extra suspicious, because there's not a lot of like verification you can see in the name. You can't tell where this is coming from if it's from a phone. Now they are smart-ish, I guess, because they did use a real company name and I Googled it. I mean, anybody can just go online, find a company name and then say, I'm from this company, right? So that doesn't really help that much. So I just ignored this text. I'm like, this is probably bullshit. I mean, I need a job, but I don't believe you. Then a week later, this scammer is a little bit persistent. A week later, they send me an email. Wow, okay, cool. So now we're getting slightly closer to legitimate here, right? Wrong. I continue to check through this email, and this is just not how job hunts work. There are so many people applying, and if this is actually a good, legitimate job, why would they hound someone? Why would they send an email, a follow-up email to somebody that they tried to contact and then didn't reply? That's just like not how the job search works. So it's already weird. So now I'm going through this email and they mention this person named Vicky. If you Google her, you can see that, okay, on LinkedIn, this is the correct person for this company that is a hiring manager. But they also, again, this is not really proof. They could have just Googled that and found that out too, just like I did in 3 seconds, right? And so if you get it back into the logic of this email, like, why is another person emailing me saying I need to contact her, the official person? It's a little weird. Also, the email that this is coming from is the name and then @gmail.com. Wouldn't this be coming from an official email? This is like all very shady. Her email is an official email. So like, okay, so I'm starting to think like, okay, so like maybe this email is correct. They found her email. So if I email them, am I gonna get the right person? Look very carefully at this email, her official email, and tell me what you see. It's misspelled. There's an extra I there. Now this is where we get into 100% obviously this is a scam. There is no way that a company would have misspellings in their official emails. It's just not gonna happen. And they're just trying to hide it by putting in that extra I, hoping that you scan it quickly and you don't notice that there's an extra I there. They're hoping like maybe they won't really tell because that's kind of an easy one to miss perhaps. But we're all smart, we catch it, we're not falling for it. So those are just basically the main tips that I have. Keep track of everybody you send it out. Don't really trust somebody who's cold emailing you out of nowhere. And if you do kind of think that this is real, double check that email address, make sure there's no misspellings, make sure it is an official email from that company. Sad thing about these scams is that they're preying on desperate people. To anyone doing this type of scam, I mean, you really are scum. That's why I wanted to make this video. You know, job hunting is hard enough. You send out so many resumes, you very rarely get a reply. And when an email finally does come through saying that somebody's interested in you, you get very excited. And that's what they're banking on. That's what they know. They know that you might want to ignore these red flags because you want to believe. You want to believe that finally someone is seeing that you're a qualified candidate and they're banking on your willful blindness. You know, even me, even I'm breaking down all these things, I see all the signs of the scam in this. There's this little pathetic voice in the back of my head that's like, maybe it's real. Maybe don't make the video. Maybe you're alienating somebody who wants to hire you. I mean, it's just gross to give people that false hope and that self-doubt. And yeah, I just think it's messed up. So if you're a job scammer, you suck. And if you're a job hunter, please stay vigilant, stay safe out there. You'll find a legitimate company that wants to hire you one day. I believe in you. And if you believe in me and you like my videos, you can hire me for video editing services. I'm currently looking for work. I also film, as you can see. And yeah, I'm a good guy. I'm a great guy. I'm a wonderful guy. I don't know, am I encouraging more people to try to scam me, to like email me and try to scam me? I don't know, I guess we'll find out. Then I can make more videos about it. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if you've encountered any kind of similar scams, kind of what they were like for you, or any variations on this, any other things that people can look out for. Let's build a community. One of my most popular videos is about a scam that I came across and a lot of people said they were helped by it. So I just wanted to keep doing that every once in a while because I think it's a good thing. It's one of the good things about the internet is that we can help each other. All right, see you guys next time. Bye.